Every federal government employee will be asked to attest to their vaccination status. Anyone who does not attest or is not vaccinated will be required to mask no matter where they work, test 1 or 2 times a week to see if they've acquired COVID, socially distance, and generally will not be allowed to travel for work.
Joe Biden makes vaccines or regular COVID tests mandatory for U.S. federal employees. But civil servants here in Ottawa say, as far as they know, there's no similar push from the Canadian government.
Currently, the position that we hear from the government is that they are looking at, but are not considering forcing the requirements to have full vaccination for every public servant.
Stéphane Aubry is vice president of the Professional Institution of the Public Service of Canada, a union representing over 60,000 civil servants. Aubry says the Treasury Board Secretariat is handling negotiations for the return to the office. CityNews reached out to the TBS but didn't get a response by broadcast. Aubry says talks for returning to the office are still at an early stage.
So it's more exploratory, trying to define what would be that new normal as we move slowly out of the pandemic.
Aubry says some public-facing civil service positions will probably require vaccination, but he's optimistic that rather than forcing people in those jobs to get a vaccine, people who can't or won't get a jab could be reassigned.
It is not exactly in our way to force people to do things, so I'm pretty sure that some liberty, some flexibility will still be developed into the future to accommodate people that may not be vaccinated.
Now, Aubry says talks with the Treasury Board Secretariat are ongoing, but as of now, there's no fixed date yet for when Canada expects its full workforce of civil servants to return to the office. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.